There is so much power in prayer and manifestation, brothers. So much power in it. I'm going to tell you guys about it in this video. What's going on, guys? Kayvon Rashad. I hope you man get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Today I'm going to give you guys some game about manifestation and the power of prayer, bro, and how you combine those two things together to get the most out of life. But before we get in this video, make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and if you're trying to get a consultation with me for 45 minutes, the link will be in the description. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, so when I pray for things, I don't pray and say God, can you please do these things for me? No, I switched my prayers a long time ago, and I told my homeboy about this, and this is how he manifests his apartment. So when I pray, I say, God, I thank you for the wisdom, knowledge, understanding you're sending me. I say, God, I thank you for the great things that are flowing to me. Like for this month, I said, God, I thank you that December is the best month of my life and the greatest things in the world are coming to me. And I truly believe it, and I reaffirm myself. And part of prayer manifestation is, training your subconscious mind, because again, your subconscious mind needs repetition. So if I keep saying this shit to myself and I keep affirming this shit to myself, eventually it's going to find evidence for me to have the best month of my life in December, to have the best things happen to me in December, right? But this is how I told my homeboy about this, and now he's about to move into his new fully furnished apartment in the downtown area where I live, right? So he's been wanting to move out. He's still living in the crib. We're young. We're 27. Now most people might say, damn, he's 27, still staying at home, but we live in fucking Florida. Let's be real, right? So my homeboy, he been wanting to move out for the last couple months. So he was like, bruh, I'm trying to find an apartment. I really want this apartment, but it's mad expensive, right? For like a 1-bed. So I was like, bro, just try this out for like the next couple months. Just try it out. Don't put no time limit on it. I have a gratitude journal. I pray. I told him to pray and have like a gratitude journal and writing that shit every day. Just do like 10 to 15 times a day. And I told him to say this, do this. Say, I'm so happy and thankful that I'm moving to my new fully furnished apartment downtown. And I say, I'm so happy and thankful I'm moving to my new fully furnished apartment downtown. And I'm getting it at the very best price below current market value. I told him to do that for a couple months. Write it down 2 or 3 times a day, 15 times. And I told him to pray about it 2 or 3 times a day. So pray about it in the morning, pray about it on your lunch break and before bed. And then just imagine yourself doing it. I also told him to go to the apartment, visit. This man said he visited the apartment 3 or 4 times, right? He visited 3 or 4 times, right? Build a relationship with the people that work in the front office. And before you know it, like a couple weeks ago, he found the apartment that he wanted for cheaper than what it currently is. The apartment, like the 1-bed apartment, was like $2,000, starting at $2,000. Yes, I live in Florida. Fucking dogs. But yeah, he got the apartment. The apartment was like $2,000, starting at $2,000 for a 1-bedroom studio. So I was like, bro, just keep praying it, keep manifesting it, keep reaffirming I'm getting this apartment at the very best price with low market value. You gotta think, because when you say I thank you for it, that means you send a message to your subconscious mind that you already have it. You feel me? So he kept doing that shit, bro, and he kept checking. He'll check like every week. He would check like every week to see if the apartment keep going down, because the rates will go up and down. It's in Florida. It's the season. The snowbirds starting to move in, so he kept checking. Sometimes it went down, but it didn't go down much. So one day he went on the site, I think it was like right before Thanksgiving week, like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. And he was like, bruh, the shit went down $700, bro. Way below market value. So he applied for it. He got approved and qualified for it right away. Well, how did he get approved? Because that apartment was strictly for him. This is how you know it's for him. Because he just checks it still. He's checking it still to this day to see if the apartment went down, if it went back down. Because once he applied for it, it went back up to $2,000, and it has not gone down since. power of manifestation. There's a power in prayer. But you got to really affirm it. You got to know what you want. The first thing to do when to manifest is you got to first know what you want. What do you want? What do you want? You want a new car. You want a new job. You want a girlfriend. You want a wife. You want hoes, you know? It just depends on what you want. What do you want? That's the first thing. That's the number one thing. You just got to know what you want. What do you truly desire? The second thing, you got to put your mind on it. Like, you got to visualize it, because you can't see it, you can't achieve it. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you have to see it in here first. Because again, before you can be wealthy on the surface, you got to be wealthy inside your head first. You got to think like a wealthy person. You got to feel like a wealthy person before you can receive it on the superficial level, on the surface. So you got to see it. You got to imagine it, right? Get out on a piece of paper. Write down exactly what you want in detail. It's best to be specific, very specific, all right? And then what you want to do, whatever you want, you got to talk to God, and you got to say, I'm thankful. I'm so happy and thankful, blah, blah, blah. Because when you say I'm so happy and thankful, what you're telling to your subconscious mind and what you're saying to God is you already have it, or it's already on its way to you. You feel me? And you just got to keep doing it. Don't put a timeline on it. Don't worry about how it's going to come. I think for me in the past, that's how I would block my blessings, because I was worrying about how it's going to come. You can't worry about the how. You can't worry about the how. Yeah, you want to put in action. You want to do actionable things to push you forward, and you want to think your way to it. But again, you don't know how it's going to come. You don't know. You truly don't know. It can come from expected and unexpected ways. You feel me? So again, you got to know what you want. You got to visualize it. Write it in paper and put it in plain sight, just for you though. And you got to say, God, I thank you for blessing me with the things I want, whatever you ask for. Because you're sending a message to God to deliver, and you send a message to yourself that it's already coming to you, it's already on its way. But you can't worry about the how, all right? But yeah, man, there's so much power in prayer and manifestation. And we got to use our mind, all right? But appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Deuces.